Hey guys, my name is Caden Nieprosch. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about what I designed. I'll explain what it does in a little bit. But the problem that it's designed to solve is in the older Jeep Cherokees and Comanches, their air conditioning and heater system is controlled by vacuum actuators. And these actuators, as they get older, they get noisy, they start leaking, the vacuum lines start to disintegrate, and then you're stuck with an AC system stuck on defrost all the time, and that's no fun. So what I designed is all the hardware and software to replace all of those vacuum motors, and I'll show you guys what this all looks like off the car, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the vehicle. All right, so let me start off. This is some stuff I designed for testing. Each one that I build allows me to basically intercept the signals coming from each one. That way I know that things are actually working correctly. Let's look at one that's right side up here. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. So I've got the controller right here. Now this is one I've modified a little bit so that it works with a rotary encoder instead of just a multi-position switch with a resistor network that's in there on that board. It's all backlit. I do have a face shield put on the other one I designed that's in my truck right now that I'll show you guys in a minute. I've got 4 current sensing modules, the INA 219 over I²C, and so that's going to tell me the current that's passing through each servo, which basically will cause the servo to detach just in case the current gets too high, in order to prevent from burning out our power supply and from burning out the servos. So back panel works over Cat 5 Ethernet cable, and then I've got a full custom harness that plugs directly into the Jeep from factory, so no wiring is required, which is pretty nice. I've got my Arduino Nano in there with a PCA 9685 PWM controller along with 5 relays. The display on here for diagnostics purposes. We've also got an I²C temp module in there. Uses 5 servos. This one controls temperature. I use this mount. I use this mount. This controls the floor vents. We've got this one right here, controls our defrost. This one controls our front dash vents, temp control. You see that? And then we've got our vent selections. Let's leave it on heat. We have our recirculate vent right here. Let's see. Now you can see if we turn the fan speed up. So I've pulled everything out from under the dash so that you guys can see it clearly. It tucks up under here real nice and clean. You don't see anything. Now this is a slightly different form factor than the other one you saw inside. They do the same exact thing, same function and all that. We've got our servos mounted up there with the rods that connect to the box.